Okay, hi, my name's Ellen. I'm a mum of 3 and an occupational therapist. This is Tom, who's 7, Lucy, who's 3, this is Sam, who's 10, and my partner Chris, who's a charity project manager locally. Yeah, I think since Lucy was born in 2012, the Olympic year, obviously 2-bedroom flat with 3 growing children, it has been a challenge. It's a challenge to keep things tidy and to keep the place sort of looking vaguely respectable and safe, and providing that environment for the children growing up, space to play and space to have their own quiet time. It's become, you know, it's a huge challenge in a 2-bedroom flat. And as Lucy grew, we realised that we couldn't meet that challenge, I suppose, living here anymore. We already had a storage unit somewhere with things stored there. There's various things that my parents have in their attic and that type of thing. So, you know, we had to move out of here. We knew that much as we love the area and we're quite rooted here, that we couldn't stay living in 2 bedrooms anymore. When we came here 2007, we bought a 40% share in the flat, and the full value of the flat at the time was, I think, about £235,000, something around then. So that was back in 2007, and then obviously the Olympics arrived, all the regeneration, redevelopment. So in that way, it's been very good for us. You know, we've been able to live here and enjoy the facilities and enjoy that boom time. And obviously the property's gone up significantly in value. So when we sold the share that we own back in the summer, it was valued at 400,000. So it's given us a good chunk of equity. So the process with Second Step seemed to happen quite naturally. We got the letter. There was a contact on there to ring at Southern Housing. Spoke to Nick Fletcher there. And he helped us through. We'd already started and had the property valued through the leasehold team, but Nick kind of picked that up and changed us over to the Second Step scheme. And they helped us every step of the way, really. They recommended a good financial advisor and a legal firm, solicitors who were specialised in shared ownership. Because I think before, when we moved here, our solicitor at the time perhaps wasn't so used to shared ownership, so that's really helped, having a solicitor that really understands the product and the ins and outs of shared ownership mortgages and what's available to you. So Southern Housing put us in contact with them, and then they've liaised with them as well and helped the process run along fairly smoothly. So it's not been a problem. Nick's always been there at the end of the phone. Him on the whole, the Second Steps team, when we've rung up, have been very helpful to us. You know, treated us, I can't complain about them at all, really treated us with a great deal of respect and care. It's been quite personal service. I've never met any of them, but I feel like I know them quite well now.
I'm looking forward to moving to the new house so that I can have my own room and I won't have to sleep with Tom anymore in a bunk bed. I'm quite looking forward to having a garden. It's going to be fun.
Basketball hoop.
Yeah, a basketball hoop.
Really nice. Yeah, there's a garage as well, and so we can keep your bikes in the garage, and across the road there's some woods, aren't there? You can go bike riding, it should be really nice. The new house has got a garden, which is going to be a great, I think it's just going to change everything, really. At the moment we have to take the kids out to the park, so which we do. We would go there every day at the weekends, but then you have to go out with the kids and you can't do anything else apart from be out in the park. So I think the house will have the garden, the kids can come in and out the back door, and yeah, we're really looking forward to that being there. Obviously the house has got 4 bedrooms, which feels like amazing, and so the kids could have a bedroom each. You know, Sam, the eldest, is about to go on to upper school, so he'll have some space to do homework and just have a bit of peace and quiet away from the little ones, which I think is, you know, is impossible now, and he needs that now. He's growing up. Yeah, the whole situation where the house is across the road, there's woods and playing fields, and it's very different to here, which is great, but very urban and nowhere for them to go out. So we talked to neighbours around here about Second Steps, and definitely recommend it to them. I think that they can see the benefits, and because I don't think many people here have actually bought the flat outright, have they? No. A few of them perhaps, but people are, yeah, it's good to know what your options are.
Yeah, and they've been in the same position as us.
There's other families here living up, yeah, there are other families.
The prices have kind of climbed.
Yeah, people definitely
out of their reach without any kind of support. So obviously they're interested in that because, like ourselves, they're key workers. They're linked into the communities around here, and they want to keep on working in the areas that they have with the links and the networks that they've established over the past 10 years.
Yeah.